Hey there, guys. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing super well. Really quick, we're going to get a collective message. What do you need to know? What's important right now? So let's see. A quiet power. There is a quietness I feel like that is brewing in with you. Right now, there is a deep reflection of the past for a lot of healers, which is the population that I usually work with is people that are highly empathic and stepping onto the spiritual path, and then those that are also in their power and doing healing work. So, the collective in general, right now, for you guys, it's very important to continue to do this steady, consistent processing with your life, like just really cleaning up stuff. The world, I know all of you know, is getting rewritten to some degree. There's a lot of transparency coming into the field. There's a lot of truth. People are speaking truth. People are questioning truth, the domineering forces that are around us and the structures that we have built are shaking, graveling, crumbling, being torn apart. See, like the Two of Pentacles, like really things are being completely reset and rewired right now. So it's an interesting dynamic because we're not quite where we were or where we are, and it's like a big transitioning, like a Six of Swords. But the point is, it's like where we are is at a destined point. I feel like a destined star point. So there's a lot of recovery coming on a mass level, a lot of deep tissue. Some of you could be having physical ascensions. There is something that's really don't stress or worry about it, you feeling like you're going backwards or being disappointed or aggravated with the situation right now, because right now there's a sinking in of quiet power and quiet truth that is circulating within the body and the mind and in the soul. So while the world gets very loud and while there's a lot of chaos and, you know, a lot of stuff being seen and said and spread, there's many of us on the collective level right now that are just hanging out. See that with the hangman, literally just like chilling, relaxing. Yeah, so much for relaxing. Pausing, really trying not to be impulsive or get ahead of yourself, because right now it's just very important that you're being diligent, that you're taking care of your needs, that you're going about creating teamwork on a slow and steady, integrative thing. There's more resources that are going to be piling in. I really keep getting 2 to 4 months. There's going to be more resources for the world. There's going to be more things to help you expand outwards, to be seen, to be heard, and to do your healing work. Right now, it's like sometimes I feel like a lot of the collective feels up against a lot, or unsure, or having to be on guard. And it's like right now is actually not the time necessarily when you're coming across this video to be on guard or to be tense. If anything, it's to stay in alignment, to go into a bigger picture, to kind of scroll out, to see the whole. Like the age of Aquarius, you know, it's really getting that big picture view and knowing that this time frame is actually a huge piece, and it's like a integrative dynamic component that's needed to do the work you're going to be doing in the next wave. I believe that many of you are really highly talented, and I also believe that you are there's a wave of collective awakening, okay, that are going to be inspired and awakening for a more knowledge and are going to be seeking new truth. And you're really going to want to be in a state of balance. okay? You're not going to have time to get, you're not going to want to utilize or use the time to get balance when all of this rush of the next wave, they're going to be needing you in a balanced state. So I really feel like that for you guys that are watching this now, it's really important that you understand that there is stuff happening. There is movement happening within you. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just being asked to kind of hold steady, hold tight, hold the light, hold the power, burn through any straggling roots that are not pertinent to your tree or where you're going. Really, it's time for an adventure. I feel like there's a gathering and a swirling of a creative spark. I highly envision more people coming together, teamwork. You know, you are extremely powerful. However, I feel like the collective, I have been told with channeling, I mean, it's kind of common sense too. It's like, well, I've been told, but in reality, it's kind of simple math of going back to we are stronger together, that you don't have to tackle this work alone, that the light beacons are starting to take their torches and kind of come and gather so that the light has a bigger impact. Look at that. That's the sun card. I mean, come on. It's like everybody is like taking their ray to make this beautiful, brilliant light to combat manipulation or pain or things that are trying to cover up with the Emperor here. That's like old, traditional, heavy, masculine things that want to be controlled. It's like, you know what? No, we are free, infinite. I got the Emperor again. We are free, infinite beings that can create and cultivate our own successes, our own like happiness and wellness. And many of us have been living in a whole nother facade of that. And there's a great awakening that has happened over the course of time where these leaders and healers and wave showers have been revealing the truth with the moon here. It's like, you know, there's two ways to look at it, the dog or the wolf. And it's like being able to understand the dog mentality and the wolf mentality and to be able to integrate it into something that's harmonized. I'm a big picture person when it comes to understanding that technology has its place, and you know, the AI and super intelligence might have its place, and I'm not sure what that looks like yet, and I'm not sure if any of us know what that looks like yet, but it definitely can be used as a catalyst to provide us more health and well-being, and it's a crazy strength to have, and we should be able to have access to. However, I also believe as far future out with that Aquarian vibe, I believe in a more grounding of the natural elements that have been overlooked or have been stomped on. So it's like a Capricorn. So it's like the starlight, you know, guiding us in the divine. Oh, look what I just pulled. Starlight grounding us. Okay, it's like a double strength. It's we need the strengths of both of them put together. So yeah, I want to see, is there anything else for the message today? Let's see. What is the message for the day? Breaking free of loose patterns, old patterns. Open yourself to a shift in a thought. Change the perspective. You may be labeling yourself as a victim in some ways, but rather feeling sorry for yourself. Take back your power and evaluate your choices. Trusting your intuition. I just pulled the star card again. Definitely keeping the faith, being persistent. A lot of you can sense and feel like a mountain of stress, worry, anxiety, unknown, feeling the fears that are surrounding with maybe loved ones or just the communities or the media. And it's like being able to hold space for that starlight. See? The Magician and the Star card. It's like the third time it came out. So being able to be a strong force and sitting in your power, ripping through the limitations. Look at this. We just got the Emperor again. ripping through and setting the tone and being like, you know what? We are powerful. I am powerful. We are cultivating a new way, and I'm going to be a trendsetter, a way maker. You guys are already doing that and have been doing that, but I feel like you're going to have the time and the energy to really take that to the next level, because I think that your work is going to start to be really recognized and needed, and it's going to be a guidebook to help others do their healing work on the path. So definitely be proud. Being proud at looking where you came from, at looking at the practicality of sometimes, you know, it's so easy to push for more and want to do more. And it's like, look at the upgrades that you have done it yourself for the last 4 to 7 years, the last 2 to 3 years, the last 3 to 4 months even has been astonishing, the way that you have been moving and navigating big energy. It's all kind of coming together and lacing together. That's the world. So it's like there's this pattern and this intricate woven synchronicity of your whole life story is like coming forward now. It's like it all wasn't for nothing. And you're exactly where you need to be as that white old Gandalf sage, holding that lantern. Yes, so my people are kind of confused. Some of you might be some kind of confused on how to proceed, but don't worry, because just sitting in what brings you joy and gratitude for what is going to clear the path for what will be, and you're going to be able to start tending and growing to the right energies. But right now there's just a recalibrating, okay? A recalibrating of everything. It's like you're being completely dusted. A lot of you have gutted and purged and reflected and cried and have looked this way and turned over all the rocks and let go of the past and have healed so many relationship dynamics and have come back to source and worked through childhood traumas. And now it's more of like you're just being fine-tuned, of like polished. I foresee that it's like a polishing of your soul so that you can go forward in a completely fresh way, to have a completely new perspective, and you won't have any of the bogginess of the old energies transforming, going with you into the new, because we have the strength here card. Strength and then death. So death means change, death means new. So you're really transforming to be super powerful. You guys are, look at that, King of Pentacles. You are a powerhouse. And let's see, anything else for my collective today with this message? Don't second guess your steps. This is the Knight of Wands, okay? And this is the Seven of Swords. Do not second guess your steps. Do not let anyone make you look back. Do not try to unassemble anything that is working. If it is working, that is a sign that it is working. Do not try to force something in that's not working. Continue to do what's working. That's a big message. A lot of you, I feel like, are being asked to put in consistent, daily, habitual efforts. And I feel like it's going to feel drudgerous or annoying or difficult. But I feel like it's going to pick up very fast. So that is something to look forward to. Don't let your head overthink or overcrowd what you know is true. Not even surfing. There's water coming in, but just know your boat is fine. It's stationed. It's protected. It's loved. It's being held by a big hand energetically. So being able to kick back and be present and be ready, and to just keep seeing your intuition. That was the Moon card. We got the Moon card and the Star card a lot for this reading. because there is building happening on a new level. And then we just got the strength card. The same cards are really wanting to make a statement, and you are gaining. It's like, I've gained my strength. I've been strong. Yeah, I bet you have. I believe that. That's justice. That's the truth right there. But this is taking your strengths and like really going to be able to showcase and catalyze them to be able to make everything easier. What if it didn't have to be so hard? What if you did the hard work to be able to, I'm not saying life's not going to be hard, obviously, but right now it's like, really, you're going to be able to do everything easier. Navigating and creating your strengths was one thing. Now having the strengths and using them in a way that is comfortable or fun is another thing. And I feel like that is what is happening for, oh, I just got the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords flipped out. And I just got an ace, and my mentor always said that ace means yes. So not having to toil away, being able to enjoy the adventure versus always head down working on huge karmic stuff. This is a celebration. This is a trophy that you've earned that now deserves to be seen. And it's like you've got the skills now to go out there. So not that you didn't, but it's just going out there in a new way with an extra spin on it. So be open, be excited. There is big changes here. Big things are being built. This is a Four of Swords. Continue to rest, okay? That's really important. Know that if there's an area you're lacking and you've been doing the healing work, this is Judgment. The angels and guides got your back. If you need resources, money, opportunities are on the way. So that was a beautiful message. I am so excited to be here with you guys and help my collective stay in their alignment and I just got a yes. So an Ace of Swords mean yes. My mentor maybe one day will click on my video and be like, huh, I think I taught somebody that. But yes, I will appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. All right.